Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, Trashkin, all good evening, and welcome back to Trash Tier Gaming. Now, last time we got a little bit of homesteading done, a little bit of side questing done, but we're gonna push a little bit of the main storyline because, as it turns out, yeah, I built right next door to the Horn of the Wind Caller. So we're gonna start that, and then we're gonna pick off some side quests and see what we find, Trashkin. Though I do have a little bit of inventory management to do first, so... Alright, all set. It's been a while since I've been in, Trashkin. I took a little bit of a break. I'm still... At time of recording, I'm working on the optional content for Wild Arms 2, which I've got to record a little out of order for reasons. Yeah, we cleared this out a few times. Twice, I think. Anything good on you? Nope, got everything. Alright. Never hurts to check for salt piles. Alright, in we go. And steel mace. Well, that's relatively close to home. I don't think we'll have troubles getting back to loot that. Somebody's getting nice picked to death. Looks like our friends had a bit of a spat. Oh, free health potion. Don't mind if I do. Huh. I'll take that. And those. Usually that room's a little hairier. No. I hate a fair fight. Ah, hell. Bonk. Ay, ay, ay. How that cost a fair bit of health, but fortunately, we leveled up. Oh, hey, we hit expert. Let's see. Yes, health? Oh, good lord. I'm gonna need a minute to orienteer myself on what we are developing. Excuse me just a moment, Trashkin. Okay, we pulled Unhindered, but next level up, we're probably pulling Silence from the stealth tree, because we've gotten pretty sneaky. We don't need as much help as we once did. Well, they took out a fair few of you. Good for the mages. Take those. But yeah, the really nice thing is, now our light armor weighs nothing while worn. Ah, I thought I saw a ring there. Empty. 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 Full. I'll take those. And that. Sadly that's just decorative ivy. Why not? Yoink. Yeah, if I'd have been thinking, I'd have pickpocketed the mage. Again, I am a really terrible thief. Oh, hello. Oh, hey! Out of the fender. Don't mind if I do. Get it down. Boy, plenty of minor healing lying around here. Let's see here. We get into puzzle work, or am I just lost? Oh, I'm just lost. Looks like people. Another crypt. Huh. I'll just, manually drop that battle axe. Nothing in the basket. Not exciting, but item management must be done. Oh, a honed ancient Nordic battle axe. Okay, that's a slightly different variant. Alright, that's one. Oh, hell. Can't sneak up on all of them. Come on, let me hear them foots. Let me hear them footfalls. Bingo. Easy peasy. Stealth is a sweaty tactic, Trashkin. But it works. It pays off. It's its own reward. Because when you start getting them sneak attacks in, woohoo! Even if you're stuck with daggers only like me, you start feeling real clever. Oh, that a health pot over there? Lovely. I think we're near the goal. Reminds me, what level did we hit? 25. Another 5 and we'll be able to resume assassinations for fun and profit. But we're a little ways away from that yet. 5 more levels, baby. Man. Just throwing potions all over here. Although there is something hilarious to me about a potion of lockpicking next to a chest. Spine and a dagger. That seems to tell a grim story. Oh, hey, and a patch of coin. How much coin? 40. Yeah. Ustengrav Divs. I mean, Ustengrav des. We got some baskets. Ooh. It gets real funky down there. Alright. I wonder why there are so many raiders trying to scavenge up some banditry worthwhile goods here. Like, is there a post-it note? Ah, yes, the majestic cave trees and waterfalls. Oop. Here's skeletons. I hear the telltale creaking of their hips. Good enough? Yoink! Ah, non-inexplicable scones. Or scones, of course. I really hate that I can't, like, shoot out torches or water air them like, Thief, the Dark Project style. Alright, so we got one there, one on the lower. Let's see what your patrols are like. You're a back and forther. Alright, lower first. Any nasty surprises for me? No, it's a straight shot. This feels advantageous. And bump! Keep calm, keep patient. Opportunity will present itself in due time. Awful lot of daggers next to spines. Okay, so you just meander back and forth. Just gonna slide into the shadows and wait for the opportunity to present itself. Yep. Patience. Discipline. Aha! I can always use some spare wheat. After all, I do literally grow the stuff, but... Alright, the good stuff. Jeez. Don't mind if I do. What? Trashkin, don't look at me like that. Look, there is only so much food available in any given place, and I can't afford to turn down crypt food at this point. It's not like there's a resupply linked up here. Ooh, somebody was on a diet. Like, you got your grilled leeks. You got some varnish, and some poor sod was just like, no, I'll just have a sprig of jazzberry or jazzberries. Just like, nah, I'm on a diet, man. I gotta keep swelt. Alright. I suppose the primary downside of stealth is your other skills develop less quickly relative to stealth as you specialize. Alright. If I remember right, I put off raiding this room too. Yes, I did. Because I was being responsible and trying to make sure I didn't get caught. Lockpick for my troubles. Lovely. Alright, that's everything, I think. Back to Progreso. Take it slow and steady. Remember, it's always worth taking a peek at dead ends. Every now and again, they show you something. There. Sounds like a trigger line to me. Poof. Well, again, I don't get to use bows to do direct damage to anything. Well, that worked out perfectly. And I don't even have to wait for the fire to burn out to get the loot. Oh, hello. The Sam hell did I just activate? I mean, you know me, there's a to activate, I will probably pull it. Ah, I see. That a disenchanter? That is lovely. Soul. Well, okay, enchanter. My brain is, I use this to disenchant things primarily. Ooh, potent. Don't mind if I do. You'll probably make better eventually, but I got any loose spares on me? Nope, just repeats. What are we doing for weight? Doing real good for weight. Reminds me, I'm going to kick myself if I don't have a pickaxe on me. Ah, good. You ever know where you're going to find spare veins of iron? Potent poison. Now, I usually don't see those on the pickup tables there. And we're into the big broad open. Alright, this is where things are going to get shaky. Oh hey, we get to pick up another word of power. Lovely. I believe my shouts on the murder special. Bunk. Weight of 12, value of 45. Yeah. Ah, skeleton king, huh? Skelemon on his skelethrone, thinking his skelethoughts. New plan. Oh, no. Oh, free iron. Oh, that keeps life simple. Alright, step one. Exploit verticality. You might ask Ras, why couldn't you pickpocket him? To which I tell you, I probably should have. Or everything counts as equipped because you're scraping the bones for the marrow. So much for Skeleton. It's be a hell of a great haul. Drafty as hell though, but oh, hello. Ah, that's a more direct path down over there. Could've sworn I saw another. Oh no, that continues on. Okay, I see. Oh, well, I'm glad I double checked. More loot, more loot. Always need more loot. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello. I see a track off to the side there. Anything to the chair, perhaps? I love when I find secret loot. Don't see any way over there. This waterfall's loud enough I wouldn't hear any Skelemon. So pretty. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure in reality this would be cold and miserable and wet and drafty, but it looks awesome from here. Fulero. Fade, become ethereal. Huh. Aha! Alright, let's get it over with, Skeleton. Yeah! Well, that worked out. I love it. Usually somebody kicks open a coffin in a hidden section is a... Hello. Oh, your ancient Nordic great sword got stuck in the coffin. Okay. Like, that's weird. That almost looks like a texture. Always check your waterfalls, Trashkin. Always. plenty of secret to-dos around here. Which reminds me, magic. Do I have spare dragon souls? I do have spare dragon souls. Okay. We're gonna learn that right now. Terrific. Which I think will let me skip through some grates and such. Oh, hello. Well, that's a completely different chest than I was after, but okay. Dwarven arrows. 150 for 31's not terrible. Ah, hello. How did you wind up here, buddy? Well, I'm gonna need a little work out that how get to chest. Well, Trashkin, as per usual, I'm not gonna make you suffer through me bumbling around trying to work things out. I will, of course, pause it if I gotta consult anything. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is a whirlwind dash situation. Of course. Alright, what? Wrong skills. Magic. Shouts. Unrelenting force. Whirlwind sprint. There we go. Almost forgot to search you. Okay. I'm thinking... Yeah! If I do a multi, we should be fine. I think. I hope. So I might be able to gap it with normal jumps. Whirlwind will definitely help out. Bingo. Because you stay at the same level. I was really bad at spotting these early game for a number of reasons. Partly because I was like, okay, whatever, it's a dash. Perfect. Alright, and then we'll just... let's... While I'm at it for shouts, let's add marked to death for favorites. Or marked for death to the favorite set. Oh yeah, you're down. War of Skeletons and Draugrs down here. 24 gold? Oh man. I was hoping for something cool. Maybe a shiny new pickaxe. Oh. Well, I'm glad I don't take damage from brazers. That could be bad. Oops. Well, that's what I get for not saving Trashkin. Excuse me while I do that again, but better. This is what happens when you spend a week away, Trashkin. You get cocky. Or I do. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's 2 top side, 2 bottom side, plus the front. Do. Yeah, not really a problem. Just take care of the speed looting on the way through. The bad news is I gotta do it again. The good news is I know it. Do it again. Well, again, take this monumental pile of cheese. Yoink, 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 yoink. Man, everybody's way into the meat course here. There's another story to this. Do. Yoink. Alright, dead end. And 2. Ta-da! Well, this time I am gonna have to wait for the flames. Ah, that's convenient. Wonder how many people completely missed that that enchanter over there. Sure shot. Poison. Ah. The birds look. Yeah. Oh, robes of minor destruction I haven't disenchanted before. Okay. Yes. Race destruction and magic. Okay. Nice. I imagine you get the lesser effect of those, but if you're power game in alchemy, oh, there's a spare there. Alright. Well, here we go. Alright, we still get a poison? We get a poison! Alright, now this time, because I learn from my screw-ups, we make a save. I made some fried cabbage. For lunch, and it's terrific. With a little bacon, but it is definitely not the best gamer food because it is super heavy on the grease. So if you're not careful with your fork action, you might get a little drippy. I mean, it does hurt. It's not horribly greasy, but you want to be careful of your fingers. Well, not exactly the way I saw that going. I'll take it, though. I have a hell of a time telling apart the skeletons, though. Ah, there we go. Alright, knockout 2, knockout number 3, knockout the king. yarn. Woo! Cutting a little close. Oh yeah, I got no prompt to pickpocket skeletons. Go figure. I think that's everybody down here. That'll do. Perfect. Aw, man, I gotta re-favorite those shouts. Okay. And we'll just carry ourselves on up the way and take care of those chests. Woo! Now, time for another nourishing bite of fried cabbage with bacon. Yeah. See how lucky we get this time. Drugger? Eh, about the same. Eh. Okay, day. Well, that's a little hard to see, but it worked out. Soul gems and a couple of rubies. Why not? Sneak that chest. Proceed down to the waterfall. Oh. I was feeling overconfident again. Okay. Alright. Well, okay. Skeleton Murder Mach 2. We will go ahead and spare you rerun number 3. And there we go. All sewn up. With a safety save in case I somehow managed to botch the waterfall business. So apparently this will kill me. But a drop from there won't. Which... eh? It's Bethesda, Trashkin. What can I tell you? The physics engines gets real funky. Alright, this time we're gonna sneak up on that drugger. Right after I get this glowy word flying into my body, which clearly will not interrupt stealth in any way. I swear, these chest drop traps are getting real stingy. Or it feels like it. Oh, right, magic. Because we gotta relearn that shout. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Why can't I just click it to learn it? Yeah, I'm aware. Why is this still... Why is that a quality of life improvement, Bethesda? And loot that stray drogger. Alright, there was one down here. Yeah, over there. Yeah, that one. Do. Oh, silver vein. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I'm just gonna turn it into gold, probably, but... Fortunately, I can go a little crazy with the pickups here. What with my house being right next door. No idea where it's gonna pop me back out into Skyrim, though, if there's an exit here. Like, it's so weird, because on the one hand, you have horses, which are kind of a faster travel option. But the thing that kind of discourages the use of horses is having to huck it back wherever the entrance is if you take the horse along. From wherever it spits you out, which usually isn't horribly far, but every now and again, it is ridiculously far away. Ah, okay, this is going to be a wind sprint thing. I don't hear anybody else. But I've thought that a lot in Bethesda games and been wrong. Alright, do I have Windsprint on? I have Windsprint on, good. Oh no, it's... This one's gonna take me a minute. Right, that's not sprint. Ah, which button sprint? Outright alt. It is such a weird key press. Damn it. Oh no, I'm off target. Oh, glob. All right. Ah! Like, Z-Alt is such a weird freaking key press. I don't know who did this layout, but, like, clearly it was an afterthought. See, seriously? Okay, fine. Alright, there we go. Sprint. Yeah! I do have a double sprint. I have no idea why I have a double sprint, but I have a double sprint. Okay, day. Marked for death, please. Thank you. I mean, usually there's a return pulley here, but okay, game. Sink or swim, huh? Oh, don't tell me the volume got turned down again. I tell you, Trashkin, I've been Yeah, that looks awful flame trappy floor. Smooth and steady like. We go after the biggin. And you too, Junior. Got him. Oh, we managed to circumnavigate that real quick and in a hurry. I have no idea what spider eggs are good for. But we're taking them anyway. Ah, keep your friend. It's terrible anyway. Better poisons available to me these days. I didn't notice anything special on the way through. That wouldn't be the first time I've, Impressive. Huh? Oh, man, someone beat us here. Explain all the random dead Draugr. That's right, Draugr and skeletons don't fight. Well, might as well lift everything from them at this point. We got the carry cap after all. Mysterious note. Dragonboard, we need to speak. I need to speak to your owners. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you. A friend. Any grand? Well, at least they left us the treasure chest. Oh. Pays to be observant. Yeah. Occasionally, Bethesda will just leave all sorts of goodies just lying around out in the open. Sort of dismay. I think we already have that, but we'll check with our disenchanter. When and if I ever get that thing up and running. I don't remember if I did any work towards that. I think that was the next thing on the to-do list, then I got distracted again. Alright. It's a fine haul so far. And we're in the side room! I'm going to take a little time and loot everything not nailed down. So, and after stealing everything not nailed down, at least in the first room, well, first few rooms, any hoozle. Oh, almost missed you. That's fine, game. I'm not worried about running. I'm just gonna have the longest walk home I've had to date. With all the hecking loot. Yeah, again, game, I'm good with that. I got all these goods that I could just stuff back home. Watch, I'm gonna pop out, dragon. I swear, skeleton corpses have such weird mechanics. Yep, still aware, game. Still don't care. You know what just occurred to me, Trashkin? Well, it would have worked out better if I still had Whirlwind Sprint on. But yeah, I can just zip around with that. Encumbrance or no? Why not? Hey, I've got a new favorite use for Whirlwind Sprint. Go figure. Well, that killed an hour, but so much of that was replay. Oh, I couldn't run if I wasn't if I was a normal Nord. No, I would not be able to carry this immense amount of weight and run. But I'm the Dragonborn, so I just use magic to do it. Yep. That should do for the time being. We'll just do a quick chest dump here and get on our way. Figure out what else I'm doing. Okie day, Trashkin. I think we're gonna take a little hike over to Solitude. Sell off some goods and carriage around. See if we can't scare up another 5 bear pelts and finish up that side quest. We'll see how we make out. Just slide on over. See if anything weird happens. Go about our business. I don't think we're gonna get lucky and find a bear in the swamp, but you never know. Yeah, not the button I meant to press. There we go. Eh, why not gather a few? You can always double time it back home. Oh, for the love of glob. What is your problem? Oh. Well, fortunately we got a save. That was some weird timing. Like I said, you never know what's gonna happen in Skyrim, Trashkin. Alright, I'm gonna reassemble my goods and give it another go. Alright, we're right on the edge of my carry limit, but we're off to the races. I have no idea what a bunch of Falamar Jesticars are doing out in the middle of a swamp. This goes to show you, the Falamar get up some weird stuff, man. What the? Alright, maybe this time we don't get wiped out by a Falamar patrol. By whomst? Oh, by the hunters.
No sign of him.
He went that away, into the sea. You never know what RNG is gonna throw you, Trashkin. You just never know. Well, I'm gonna see about picking up five more bear pelts, and however long that takes me. And here's the real kiss-off, Trashkin. I still have Klimek supplies. So, in the interest of saving a tiny bit of weight, yeah, I'm gonna walk my way back up those stairs. That's one of the other things that annoys the hell out of me, is how many items you can't just drop because they're quest attached. Sometimes they have absolutely nothing to do with the quest. It's just, no, you can't kick yourself your inventory anymore. Feels very, very much so a poor quality of life decision. You know, just when you pick the quest back up, all you need to do was highlight the container it's in, you know? But no, that would mean effort. Ah, there goes the kiddo's playing tag. Well, Trashkin, since I don't think anything wacky's gonna happen on my trip here. Oh, wrong direction. There we go.
Wanna play tag?
Not today, kiddos.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters
Oh.
or something in the old fort.
Yeah.
Might consider joining up myself.
Unfortunately, honk hunting is forbidden to me. Without magic, anyway. What? I can't do direct damage to anything but dragons with bows. Alright, well, I'm gonna save you the wheeling and dealing, Trashkin.
And I took an arrow in the knee.
Well, Trashkin, we, managed to get hold of another 2, so we need another 3 bear hides. How's it going? No sneak thief comment this time? Nah, that was the guy. The guy's out here. That guy, right over there. Don't start. I can still take that bow. Oh, lovely.
Fair prices. I welcome you, friend. Take a look.
Alright, let's see. Misk. Perfect! Exactly what I need. Scrolls. Boom, that should make up the difference. Some magicka, lockpicking, more magicka, stamina, plentiful, and let's, I'm gonna pause while I see what else is available. Alright, Trashkin, well, that's, I believe, all that we need for that side quest, so we're gonna take care of those 2 side quests. Just gotta figure out the closest stop. to Ivorstead. So we got Riften, Winterhell. I don't like the walk from Riften, but I like the walk from good old Windhelm even less. I keep swapping Windhelm for Solitude. I guess we'll take the walk from Riften. We'll gamble on some troll encounters.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Let's see. Take me to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Why such a cheap rate for cross country there?
You ever met one of them cats?
Yes.
Or jeep, I think they called themselves.
Nice folk.
I hear this whole
Yeah, there's whole caravans. Oh, so I got. What? Already? Really? Okay, it's some wolves. And a spider. Nothing worth taking there. Oh, good lord.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Neither will you, buddy. Dual banding chiefs, huh? Not really. A lot of unfinished business, you know? Ah, there you are. Good night. Well, usually don't double back on these trips, but would an entire pile of armor and gold just fall into your lap like this? It's sometimes entirely necessary, and I have been meaning to learn the trade system around Riften. Okay, fine. Who are you and what do you want? Nope. You had your chance, buddy. Besides, you're just eventually gonna snap out of it and come back for me. It's better this way.
victory's yours, I submit.
Yep. Yoink. Well, Trashkin, occasionally you get unlucky on drop. That's what happens. So then you gotta take a little time and sell off some goods. That's just how the game goes some days.
Old woman who run.
Yes, yes, that horrible old woman dropped dead in mysterious circumstances.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What's it to you?
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some... The Blackbriar...
Haven't we had this conversation?
I'm Maul. I watch the street... Yeah, walk away like a good dog. Just stay out of the black...
My mind is on my experiments today.
Oh, lovely.
What did you need?
You're the only good thing that's happened to the city in a long time.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar.
Never
Why would
done
you
an
want
honest
to
day's
speak
work in your life for... I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with the finest weapons and armor.
I'll spare you the details of the sell-offs, Trash. And after a quick bout of trade, we're back in business. I just gotta make it back to Ivorstead. No. Oh, weirdly enough, on Golden Glow, that island estate there. Yeah, there's 2 bear pelts right over there. Awful lot of guards around these farms. We'll just take the scenic route this time. You know, less road, more mountains, more rock, more stone, maybe some stray iron ore, who knows? Certainly not me. Ah, hello there, friends.
I've been hunting and fishing in the...
Take a look.
Of course, a bear pelt.
See you.
It's not like my poaching is hurting any. Take a look. Good day.
Now, like, hunters are probably the closest thing you're gonna get. To traveling merchant proper. Once you hit merchant, you can invest and sell anything to anyone. Yeah. Irony, huh? Now I got all the bear pelt I need. And I'm eyeball deep in bear. Oh, a mage? Oh. Oh, bother. Spriggan matron. I've never seen a Spriggan matron. Alright, fine. I'll do it the right way, game. Well, right-ish. Da-da-do. I'll just bypass this friggin' bunch. Helps ourselves to a free pelt.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Free sneak, baby! What? I'm gonna need the leather eventually, Trashkin. Heh. Ah, great. Wait, you don't think immunity of poison effects, or resistance of poison's effects, What? Whoa! Heaven's sake. Affects vulnerability to disease, do ya? Woo! Alright, close, lovely. Anybody else? This looks dicey. Red water.
You here for the skooma? Head around inside. There's a trap door that'll lead.
Okay, we'll worry about that optional dungeon a little later. Oh boy, oh boy. Woo! Yoink. You know, I heard the growl and I fought bear first thing. Good lord, this encounter rate. Never a dull moment, huh? Whew. Well, maybe that's what I get for not taking the marked path. Yep, that's some lookout grumbling if ever I heard some. Yeah, we'll hit the Rift Watchtower later. We on business. Not important business, but business. Not exactly making forward progresso. But we're not doing too shabby either. We got a little more sneak. We got a little more light armor. Oh, hey, it's everybody's favorite tower. That'll do. Pretty sure those two didn't res. Yep. Still dead. The nice thing spending a little less time fast traveling, Trashkin, is as time goes on, you become more and more proficient in finding your way around Skyrim. The downside is perhaps the outdoor ores don't regenerate as quickly in Faerûn. I don't know. The ore regen, aside from it's a part of the same clock for dungeon regen internal, but for world, I have no idea for what world map regen's like. Do you need to spend like a month indoors? I don't know. Never quite solved that mystery for myself. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, arrow just floating. Guess a guard attempted to murder the lake. Well, let's go see the lady. Let's go see Wide Arms. Get paid. Alright, quests, of course. Yes. Let's see where she is. Thought it'd be the inn. I was wrong. Ah, there we are. Ah, she works the mill.
Here for work?
Oh!
And bring me all the wood you can chop.
I brought
Nice to
10 bear
finally meet
pelts.
someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Have a good day grinding out logs.
If you get a chance,
Oh.
kill a few more bears for me, will you? Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
You know how it goes. Alright, now, because I was a goof and I forgot to drop off the goods the first time, just gotta walk up the 7,000 or so steps. And we all know there's gonna be some nasty surprises on the walk, so... Alright, well, we'll just get in some levels of heal while we're at it. I mean, what else am I going to use that mana for these days? Get it down. How's it going?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Appreciate the heads up. I'd worry about the trolls. That is the lowest I've come across a troll here, honestly. Granted, usually I make the walk up once and then never again because fast travel. Reminds me, how am I doing? For weight? Ah, fair to middle, and we were able to keep very lightweight. You know, it kind of breaks my brain a little bit to think that my amulet and my ring weigh more than my armor set at this point. Whoa! that should do it. You know, I should have just walked back up to Hrothgar in the first place. I'd have gotten the bear pelts a lot faster. Or at least some troll fat. Still my least favorite baddies. Yeah, da. Pretty sure I can't cultivate Nordic barnacles, but on the other hand, I also haven't tried. I should consult the guide at some point. Well, here we go. Now I'm gonna have to walk my butt back to Riften or Windhelm and do another round of potions. Woo! Alright, back to the path. Well, I know I didn't have to kill the snow bear, but I mean, it's there. Did give up an awful lot of leather. I mean, the irony of not paying attention and losing time is not lost on me, Trashkin, but... And having to walk my butt back down from Hrothgar for the second time is a little hilarious to me, but... I mean, the good news is, at least we won't be dealing with anything on the way back down, huh? Which does make it that much more boring. Oh, there you are. See, you borrowed a page from my book. Death from Above, huh? Oop. Almost bought it on that one. Yeah! And that should be the last of them. Unless the game's got some curveball surprises for me over here. I should really bother to get that last chunk of Fulero one of these days. A lot of time, I just can't be bothered. I think there are a lot of orphaned, like, single-syllable add-on routines. But what can you do? I suppose the most recent thing to happen with Skyrim after the anniversary edition, which bundled up all the Creation Club, happened was they brought back paid mods, which the first time paid mods showed up, they went over like a lead balloon. Like, don't get me wrong. I think mod creators deserve to be paid for the work, but I prefer the opt-in basis personally. But you know, it's a sticky situation. I just don't know if I believe Bethesda deserves to make a cut of that or not. Seems a little scummy comparatively. But, you know, however you may feel. And back down we go. Time to think of it. I wonder if we can safely Skyrim skid our way down the mountain. Because again, Bethesda physics engine, real weird. That counts as fall damage? That was like 3 feet. Oh wow, man. That's a big skip. And just walk down it? Well, Trashkin, that's ooh, pretty. Oh, that's Bleakfell Barrows proper. It is gorgeous from this side of things. Wow. I mean, it's still terrifying once you're in it, but that is quite possibly the best view of Bleakfell Barrows I've ever seen. Yeah, fall damage is really inconsistent. Wait, did I just walk into Helgen? Okay. Okay, we're in the right place. Wait. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! I walked in completely the wrong direction!
Might consider joining up myself.
And I got no save to reload from. Ah, no!
You're new around here.
I left the wrong thing up. Okay, well at least it's out. I'd
You're
like
that
to rent
visitor been
the attic
poking
room.
around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
Am I?
I think you're looking for this.
Thank you.
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am. If you haven't picked up, she was the one in the snappy outfit talking to old Secret Fire there.
Now we can talk.
Slick! Okay, so,
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn.
Hmm?
I hope they're right.
Well, I mean, as far as I know. You're the one who took the horn?
I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
So, here's the thing. A lot of people will argue this is a plot hole, that Delphine was able to get in without Dragonborn abilities. And a lot of people argue the only way to defeat the gate puzzle would be to have Whirlwind Sprint. Except, I'd argue, people arguing that don't have much of imagination. Because, I mean, it's a series of gates and triggerable magic stones. You just need to figure out a way to trigger the stones. I mean, in theory, if it's sensing life, I mean, you could do it with a rabbit and a well-timed sprint, you know?
You'll be back.
Or by...
The Greybeards
Oh.
seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess
What's with
you
all the
can't be
cloak
too
and dagger?
careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
Okay, what would the Falmor care?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap.
Okay.
I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Okay, fair. I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If
Huh.
you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Okay.
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon?
That's
Good. And
how
you'll
I
have
learned.
a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
I don't
If
know,
you
I
don't
can trust you.
me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Fair. But like I was saying, there's any of a dozen ways you could disable it. I'd argue the people arguing that Delphine not being able to get past a simple gate trap series haven't ever played a rogue in D&D and gotten creative with trap disarmament.
We remember what... You're the only one that can kill a dragon per... Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
So what's the part you're not
Dragons
telling
aren't
me?
just coming back. They're coming back to... They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Okay, it does sound crazy,
Years
but...
ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
Huh.
I know they are. And I figured out where the next one will... We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You
Oh.
should know. You got the map for me.
Oh.
You got for Farengar, remember?
Right.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes.
With a little bit of
After all,
gold and a
here
whisper
you
or
are.
two.
Yes. A map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear.
Fair.
It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Okay.
You should know. The dragons... It seems to be spreading from the south. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get... I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
If I remember
That's
right...
better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Ah, a blade sword. We'll add that to the collection of I can't use.
Hrothgar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trail.
Oh, dang
Kynesgrove
it.
is this way.
The mute
Travel
kicked in
together
again.
or split up and meet there.
But, like I was saying, I really feel folks that argue Delphine or Del not being able to get by the traps have clearly, under no circumstances ever, really played a rogue in D&D and had to get creative with disabling traps, because it's a trap that's triggered by proximity. In theory, you could defeat this with a string and a rabbit. Or hell, a string and a stone. It's not that hard, and that's assuming you don't physically disable the gates one by one with team coordination. I mean, she could call upon any number of varied professionals for this thing. Alright, Kynesgrove. Really wish I... Wait, drop that. Kynesgrove. Alright, I guess we'll hop the Whiterun Express and meet Delphine there. I think we got healing pots enough for this. Yeah, should be enough. Should be enough. And then we'll hoof it back to High Hrothgar for the third time. Oh, this honestly feels like the most painful part of no fast travel run is hoofing it up to High Hrothgar. So we'll hit Windhelm. We'll get it a rolling. Like, the real challenge is just the sheer amount of time travel chews up. But you also learn the fastest routes to places eventually, and how to get from A to B more effectively as you go. How are we doing on level? Ah, nearly there. I mean, granted, we could take silence. We could. And it's probably not a bad thing to do. Because let's face it, Trashkin. Or at this point, though, between our outfit and our outright sneakiness, we don't seem to need that extra boost anymore. We might be better served. Ah, there we are. Just the man I want to see. Yo.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I'd like to head all the way on over to Windhelm, please and thank you.
We'll be off.
I assume the cheaper parts are where, like, I don't know, better trade is? Because, you know, like, they can just make an easier profit there, so they charge less to hang out there. Or maybe it's easier to pick up the next fare. Alright, we're just a stone's throw from Kynesgrove. And then we're just a wee meander back to Iverstead. That's what I get for using the wrong... for not managing my quest markers. I'm a doof. We're probably gonna run a little long again, Trashkin, because I set out to finish up 2 quests and ended up hamstrung into a third because I got lost. But yeah, like I really can't stress enough. Oh.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's a... Well, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Fair. You got plenty of sense. Oh, there is. What? What?
Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Got it. Go leaks, Skeeter sleeping giant, fashion stealing. What? I was curious. Just occasionally go treasure hunting in other people's pockets, you know?
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ursa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Well, I should say. Heck.
Alduin Thuri, Boantid Vokri Hasrixejun Kuzik. Ger Salakanir, Kalimir. Fornusai Doki. Zuu, Korav Mid No Dove.
I wonder.
You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salukanir, Kridar Jur.
On guard.
Well, here we go.
I am. Hear my voice.
Come on, land, you big bastard. Come to think of it. Potion time!
My lord Alduin requires your death. I am glad to oblige.
Come to think of it, this is a special occasion. Oop. Well, it's not whatnot after all. And yeah. Yoink.
Damn, you did it.
Yes, yes we did.
Gods above. Gods above.
I told you.
Really are. are Dragonborn.
Yep.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
A few.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Fair. What do you know about them coming
Not
back?
a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Alright.
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Fair. So, I have in fact seen that
Really?
big goon.
Where?
Yeah.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though.
Well, that's
For the
it.
last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Alright, so
The
next
first
move.
thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons.
Okay.
The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Alright,
Nothing solid, yet. The Empire had captured Ulfric. And now the dragons are attacked. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat, so we fought them in the shadows. Before the Great War, the Blades, our Grand Master, so we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Fair. Oh, we have a key to the secret door? Lovely! Well, time to make for Iverstead. And we may as well climb them 7,000 steps or so one more time. There we go. There's the road. We should find a sign at some point, eventually. I was afraid of that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's a long way to Iverstead, but gotta be done. Can't throw out the challenge now, can we, Trashkin? We're just a hop, skip away. And away we go. Wow, wolves really like the sulfur springs around these parts. Oh, for glob's sake! Yep. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Be nice if you'd land anytime this year. Dragon behavior, completely fair and balanced. Definitely doesn't turn into a 40-minute treadmill. No way up. Huh? Come on. Almost there. Yeah. Thanks, Delphine. Oh, yay. Alright, well, last time we did health, so... Choices, choices, choices. Let's see, we can take our second rank of Dual Flurry. Fighting Sense I already have. I think we'll take straight up Armsman. We're gonna need the bonus damage. Well, that's plenty of bones to carry home. Yeah, I know. It still weirds me out every time I get a Dragon Quickening. Well, yeah, we're gonna run over budget again, Trashkin. I hate to say it, but it's simply too much to be done. Let's see if I can pick my way up the fast way here. Whoa, hello.
I'll see you.
Oof. Well, I'll be keeping hold of those fire salts for certain. You find the wackiest stuff off the beaten paths in this game, Trashkin. Mountain climbing in Skyrim is a strange skill to gain. Simple, yet seemingly impossible to master. As you meander against the terrain of the rock and hope to find a fortunate spot to gain a few inches here and there. It always feels insurmountable until you start gaining ground and then find yourself at the top. Which is pretty much wholesale getting Bethesda's weird physics to work for you. Whoa. Whoop. Yeah. It always takes more time than you expect, yet still somehow feels like less or more of a challenge, depending on how lucky or unlucky you are at any given moment in the process. And occasionally you sneeze, do the wrong thing with the mouse, end up right back where you started. Of course, every now and again, what's walkable depends on where you are and what direction you're facing. What you can get away with on the terrain at that given moment. Always takes longer than the direct route. But, you know, sometimes you're just making up challenges as you go. Ever so slowly, but surely, you make a little more progress. And a little more. And a little more yet. And then you gotta try to change your direction. It's taking a different approach entirely. A lot of what looks impassable. It's just, you might call a persistence check. Yep. Ah well. Can't win them all, Trashkin. Well, usually it splits even, because you at least get the joy of hopping down the waterfall. There we are. Well, not exactly what I had in mind, but it'll do. Alright, let's get the right quest in place. Alright. Return to Kilmick, and drop that for the time being. We'll worry about picking up that quest line in just a bit. Well, we got 2 levels in. We got another 4 levels to go before I can resume the good old the good old assassin line. Pretty. Oh, just you, Foxo. Hey, there we are. Well, I suppose we can drop the marker now. Do. Oh, hey, Bear. You having a good time up there? How's the salmon running? But I'm not picking a fight with a bar if I don't need to. Yeah, weird. You'd think there'd be some salmon up here. I kid. It doesn't make any sense. It's way too far upriver. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I didn't have to do it in the troll. But I could, so I did. Yankus. Oh, don't mind if I do. We're gonna have so much spare dragon stuff for a bit. Yeah, why not? Well, boys, you tried. Must be a detachment from that Stormcloak camp. All right, first order of business. Talk to the man.
Oh, you're a traveler. Have anything interesting to tell me?
Not really.
I could go with you.
Unfortunately, the writers got bored with this section. They're like, yeah, it exists to place to high Hrothgar. There's also a chick that wants bears dead. That's it. There we go.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your trouble.
1,000 gold. I forgot this place very decently. All right. One more time, Trashkin.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
Yeah, let's crank this out into some leather. Let's make sure to leave a little bit. We may need that for some stuffing to do back at the house. I'm not a huge fan of the trophy room, but we might put one on one of them eventually. No, I think my main complaint with the player home designs is this was poorly thought out, and the most useful stuff is all on the west wing. The enchanting tower, the library, and the alchemist tower are all utterly useless. I mean, they look cool, but they don't do anything more than the base. The most useful thing is the bedroom and the greenhouse, but you can't have them on the same house, to which my natural rejoinder was, hey, Bethesda, would it kill you to make those available on the North and East editions as well. A little customization, por favor. Ain't nobody stopping you. Should really see what the... I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of the player home mods are just extra cool mod. Or extra interesting decorations going on there. Which isn't bad, just like, it doesn't speak to me. I want, you know, more functionality. More customization. More customization with functionality. As opposed to looks real cool. It has no functionality. Which, don't get me wrong, looks real cool. Can be the functionality in itself, but, I mean, I'd like having a little more on the grounds, much as the next random player, but with purpose, with utility, you know, is always nice. Although I did discover some enterprising soul did make a mod to for enchanted linked chests for homes, so you don't have to scramble amongst your homes for various goods. If you're one of those weirdos that ends up building all free. Yeah, I should really get after that, that Fane hood in Brain. Falkreath. They're Imperial aligned. I don't know if it's gonna remove a Fane hood if I flip anyone aligned with or rather replace anyone aligned with the Stormcloaks. I've never gotten that far along in the story. Like, a lost Fane hood's no big. As long as I keep my house, I don't care. But it's me going, but I'd like to be a Fane in most of the holds. Like Fane of the Nine. Now that's not a feather in the cap anybody thought to write anything special for Bethesda. Or at least a throwaway line, like, come on. Ah, the things I do to complete quests, Trashkin. Alright. We got the horn. Walked out the way. I remember the first time I did this thinking, yes, this will clearly abate the inclement weather localized to High Hrothgar. Nope. Nope, I was wrong. It was me going, okay, fine, I guess I'll do something else, game. How am I doing for weight? Oh, doing okay. Yep, High Hrothgar. Spent great time, expense, and effort to retrieve a freaking horn that I'm sure one of you goons is just gonna skitter back in before it resets and slap in place. Alright, Aesir. Where you at? Oh, anything good here? There we go. Hey, buddy, guess what?
Ah,
retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimkoller.
And ruined your
Well
night's
done.
sleep.
You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Alright, well, let's get it over with. Oh, did you just port there?
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Hrothgar will now gift you with his knowledge of
Lovely.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself.
Okay.
You can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Am I now? That. Mm-hmm. That it? Oh.
Meisnu Ismir Dovasebrom Daman Da Rock. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is
Apart from the tinnitus. It was lovely. Does mean all them items is considered unowned? Yeah, that thing. That thing. Did do. Oh yeah, well, the bread at least. Slaughterfish, the potions of regeneration. Well, this would be a great place to resupply if ever I had a need. Oh, yep. It's all up for grabs now. See, when they said High Hrothgar is open to you, I assume they meant that the Stormtastic front would be that the way would be open to me. Alas, the Stormtastic way remains. So we got more work to do before that happens. That's gonna happen real late game, so fortunately we're not gonna have to hike it back up here for quite some time. But that's where we're gonna be calling the session, Trashkin. We ran about half an hour over again, but what can you do? Next time we're gonna have to hike our way back down, make a trip back home, figure out what we're doing next. Well, let's settle what we're doing next now. Well, we could do the Jagged Crown. Candle Hearth Hall in Windhelm. I found a book that mentioned a set of valuable armor that may have been stashed in Jürgen's Overlook. I should head over to the barrow and see what I can uncover. We'll do that second. Alright, Kill the leader of the Uttering Hills camp. Where's that? Uttering Hills, Uttering Hills, Uttering Hills. Oh, I gotta turn on both. Well, that's on the way there. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not horribly far away. Yeah, we already made that walk once. We just gotta zip into the hills from Mixwater. Yeah, we'll do that on the way home. We'll just meander our way on down. See what we can do about that. Well, that's for next time, Trashkin. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on the penalty round of Skyrim. I'd like to thank you all for watching, especially those of you that hit the comment section, the like button, the dislike button, or engage in any way with the video, and especially timely shares are always deeply appreciated, provided they're in the appropriate venues. I've been your humble host, Rasp Trash Bear, full-time Trash Bear, part-time YouTuber, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming. Remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.